Right, okay. Sorry, I was plucking up the courage to say something then. Give me a second. Right, Fred, my dear, can you hear me? I'm asking you because you're like my little test hamster thing to let me know that the live stream's working and everything. Do you like my little intro screen? I thought that looked quite good. I thought that makes it look almost professional. It means that you don't have to see all of like the shit going on in the background when I'm not like in the game. The Oh my god. Yes, you can hear me. Excellent. Okay. Right, okay, so welcome to the first official Dragon Age live stream, which is like actually properly live. The only ones I've done so far have been with just me and Fred. And I think this one is actually currently with just me and Fred as well. It might be. My thing is actually telling me that I have no viewers at the minute, which is interesting, but I apparently at least have one. I don't always trust YouTube's analytics. Also, YouTube's emailing me to tell me that I'm live. That's great. We'll put my phone over there so it doesn't distract me too much. Right, okay. Welcome to the first ever... Did I say the first ever Dragon Age live stream like nobody's ever done it before? The first ever Magpie Dragon Age live stream. Actually, if I nip into the game now, you should hopefully be able to hear the music. But with any luck, it'll still be on like the intro screen. I've only got an intro screen. I don't have any other fancy screens. I was going to, you know how some people have, some streamers will have like a be right back screen if they have to like step away, or like a technical difficulty screen or something like that. I was going to have one that just said kitten dramas, because there is a high chance that I might have to step away at some point to just deal with the cats. The reason we were about 7 minutes late is because my cat was trying to eat a bee and I had to stop her, so I had a good excuse. They are outside in the yard, so hopefully they shouldn't like be causing too much trouble, but the back door is open, so they might be coming in and out, and I might have to nip off occasionally just to make sure like nobody's broken into my house or anything like that, you know. Anyway, yes, welcome to the first ever Dragon Age Magpie Dragon Age Origins live stream. We are we are sorry, I'm reading what you're saying, Fred, and it's distracted me from talking. Do you know what? It did say that I had 2 people waiting before the live stream started. So there might be another viewer, I don't know. But it went from 2 waiting to like 0 views, so I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand, but I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me particularly. I'm not fussed about having loads of viewers. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be doing the Dragon Age project, which I know I started like, I don't even know, a year and a half, maybe even 2 years ago. I have no idea. I was going to do 7 or maybe 8, I can't even remember, Dragon Age playthroughs with the intention of getting every single achievement, but also just kind of doing kind of, you know, almost everything you can do in the game. Every like outcome, but not every combination of outcomes, I think was what I said. And over like about 7 or 8, I can't even remember, was it 7 or 8 I was going to do? I can't remember. Yeah, 7 or 8 playthroughs I was going to do it all. And I do have it all written down somewhere where I've got all of these playthroughs planned. But anyway, the point is I never really got around to doing it. I did Constance's playthrough, and then I never did any more. And I just haven't been able to psych myself up to do them. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to friggin' will live stream them, and probably nobody will watch them, but I don't care. I don't know, it'll make it more interesting. Because I'm the kind of person who has played Dragon Age Origins so many times, I find it hard to enjoy it now because I've played it to death. And I need new things to keep it interesting, which is why I started making videos of it. But I don't want to do, like, proper videos of entire playthroughs because it just... You've got to edit them and it takes too long and it's just faffy. So we're going to do this instead. And if Fred is the only one who watches it, I am absolutely fine with that. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Okay, so... Hopefully, this is the moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Unfortunately, there's a lag on my thing, so I'm not going to know immediately if it worked. My god, we've already been going 5 minutes and I've done absolutely nought. Okay, right. Hopefully, I'm going to say hopefully you can hear the music, because the music's very, 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 very quiet to me. And when me and Fred did our test live streams, we got the audio settings pretty much perfect for what they needed to be so that you could hear the game but still hear me, but I could also hear the game. And then I changed them because I was recording stuff and I can't remember what they were, so I sort of guessed to put them back. So if at any point you can't hear the game or the game's too loud or whatever, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Fred will let me know. Won't you, Fred? You're the only one listening anyways. You're gonna have to be the one to let me know. Right, okay, yeah, hang on. Hopefully, if I do this, you should now hopefully be able to see the game. I hope you can. I'm not gonna know for about another 7 seconds because there's like a latency. But hopefully, yay, there we go, it's popped up, you can see. We know that works. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... I'll tell you what we're going to do first. I'm completely unprepared for this, as you could probably tell. You know, it wouldn't be me if you would, if I wasn't completely unprepared. What am I talking about? Yes, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... So, I started... These are all of my people who I'm meant to be doing a playthrough as, right? I did like the, because I was going to do the playthroughs all at the same time. Do you remember? I was going to do like, and then I decided to do them one at a time, and then I just didn't do them at all. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to delete them all, because fuck it, we're starting from scratch. Why not? Why not? We'll start from scratch. It's not like we got that far anyway, so we delete all of these. Delete them all. I think I changed some of their names as well, I think, while I've been planning them. We're going to keep the Liliana one, because that's from the, Liliana, oh god, there's a cat. Hello. Are you already interrupting, eh? Go back outside. Just don't eat the bee. Because I don't want to have to take it to the vet again. I've spent 300 quid at the vet already this week. So I don't want to have to take her to the vet again. Yeah, we're keeping the Liliana one, because that's Liliana's song DLC. And when you complete that, you get the... I can't remember what it's called. Liliana's fancy armor that you can collect throughout the course of that. You get that in like the main game, but I don't know if deleting the save game gets rid of that, which it probably does. We'll leave that one. We'll keep Constance because we actually completed hers, and then we're going to get rid of Dorabella because we're going to start her again from scratch. She is the one who was on your opening screen. Sorry, I'm reading everything that Fred has said. The chat is distracting. I understand why, like, proper streamers sometimes have, like, a second person to deal with the chat while they're actually, like, playing. Because it is kind of distracting. That doesn't mean stop, Fred. You keep talking. Don't. That's fine. And cause so long as you're talking, I know that, like, everything's still going alright. So, yeah, these are the two Constance ones. One of these is, Awakening, isn't it? And then the other one's the main game. Slightly honor. Keep all of that. That's fine. We're going to start again from scratch. So yes, on the little intro screen, which I can switch back to, boop, there we go. Hopefully that's switched back to the little intro screen. What you can see there is the common dwarf. So, when the game came out, they had all of this different artwork for the various different origins that you can pick, like the human noble and the mage and blah, 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 blah. And I was looking at them recently, because I think they're quite cool, and I sometimes have them as my desktop background and stuff like that. And I was looking at them recently, and I thought, you know what? My characters that I pick for each origin mostly look pretty much like them, actually. For the most part. Some of them didn't. But for the most part, they did. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just actually make them my characters? Because then I can have them on the thumbnails. So, like, while we're doing Dorabella's playthrough, that's going to be the thumbnail with her. And then while we're doing, like, the next playthrough, it'll be a different one with them, right? And we'll just make them look like them, because, like, most of them look like them anyway. So, oh my god, that's an amazing idea. So, if we go back to the game, we are going to create that dwarf, and her name is going to be Dorabella, because, like I say, she mostly looked like that anyway, except I made her a redhead, which I quite liked her being a redhead. I don't know, we'll see. Right, if we go new game, Dragon Age Origins, and we're going to start Dorabella's playthrough, and we're hopefully going to do the entire playthrough. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. You like that? That was my drama voice. I can't mute myself during cutscenes like I normally do, so you're going to have to listen to me breathing and drinking and doing other annoying things, I'm afraid.
The chantry teaches us, But it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.